I must admit, guys, I have been such a terrible plant mama. Hey there everyone, it's Maria Young here and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are brand new to this channel, welcome and thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another episode of my tropical plant adventures. And in today's episode, guys, I have to tell you first and foremost that I am so ashamed of myself. I have always considered myself as an equal opportunity, equal rights type of gal, and I have to admit I have not treated all of my plants fairly. Throughout this year, I have gotten some pretty amazing plants, and sad to say, guys, I didn't even give them their time to shine. I mean, what plant mama does that? This one, apparently. They have been cussing me out under their breath. So today, guys, I am going to make up for it and I'm gonna show you just how amazing these plants are, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it right now. Ow! Bam, 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 and boom. And the very first set of plants that we have is coming from one of my most favorite nurseries called Nature's Tapestry in Miami because of the endless varieties of plants that they find. I always find some hidden plant treasures, and they're here, there, and everywhere apparently in his nursery. And here it is, guys. Look at that huge leaf. Do you see it? Do you recognize this very mottled, variegated beauty right here? I don't know how well that's coming off on the camera, but definitely has this very speckled pattern right there. Beautifully shaped leaves as well. This right here is the Paraiso or Paraiso Verde, and I do love it so much, and I actually got two of these guys, two of them. This is the second one. Now these actually can have a variety of variegations on them. I've seen them look similar to the Jose Bueno in the aspect of how the variegations can come. Some are more splotchy, some are speckled, and of course you're also going to get some solid markings on these as well. So again, a good variety of those variegations. Now the weird thing about this, my friend, is the fact that this plant right here does the complete opposite to what most will do in showcasing their variegations. If this actually gets too much sun, guys, it will actually revert, and you won't see any of that variegation, which is completely opposite than most of your Aroid varieties. The more vibrant you want those variegations to be and more distinctive, you want them in brighter light. Not the case with this one, so make sure you guys remember that. But definitely, I am so happy to get these. These are some pretty amazing plants. And the very next one up, guys, is this very mysterious dark beauty right here. Oh my goodness. And I have to tell you, when I first seen this dark beauty, I got so very excited. I actually did not even know what I was looking at. I thought this might have been a Dark Lord or perhaps even a Majesty. But guys, it is not. This is the Philodendron Burgundy Princess. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? And what Burgundy Princess really means, guys, is a reverted pink princess. So that is what you are looking at. And a lot of times people would be so disappointed to find out that their plant is actually a reverted pink princess. I know the feeling, guys. But in this case right here, I was so enthused, so thrilled, and just very, very captivated to see how dark these leaves can really get. I mean, it is so dark, guys. You can almost see your reflection in it. Can't you? Look at that. Ooh, and look at this, guys. A leaf that is unfurling. Look at how striking the color is already. Oh my goodness, so Beautiful. Ah, so beautiful. Yeah. Hey guys, we roll with the punches. But guys, I am so excited to get this because indeed it is quite a beauty right here and is a focal point to my collection. Again, this is the Burgundy Princess. Oh my. And guys, I also got this one right here. Take a close look. Take a close look, guys. And let us do a head test, shall we? Pretty large leaves on this one, wouldn't you say? Yes, indeed, I definitely would say. And this right here, guys, I actually haven't a clue of what it is. I've searched through hundreds and hundreds of photographs and I've kind of abandoned the mission on trying to find out what this is. Too much hard work, guys. I figured, why not let you guys do the work? Come on, help me out, guys. Do you know what this one is? Very nice veining in here, as you can see. Nice rippled edges as well. Very elongated leaves. And if we flip it to the back, it's a little bit fading now, but I don't know if you can see that mottled red pattern in the back on the underside of the leaves. I think this one kind of shows it a little bit more. Can you see that mottled red pattern there? Well, it's there, guys. I haven't a clue. At first I thought it was perhaps a Philodendron gigantium, but they don't have red undersides and the leaves look a little bit different than this right here. So again, I don't have a clue. If you guys know what this is, let me know. But I couldn't turn it down. It was for a good price and very beautiful tropical leaves. I mean, who could say no to that? I know I couldn't. Okay guys, so believe it or not, while we were up there at Nature's Tapestry, I actually found someone else on OfferUp by the name of Cookie that sells amazing rare plants, and I was able to get my grubby little hands on some of those rare plants. So let me go ahead and show you the very first one, which I am so excited about because I could not get my grubby hands on one of these, and now I got them. Do you recognize what this one is? Do you recognize what this one is? Okay, so this one right here, guys, is the Philodendron Dark Lord. And I know it isn't that dark because the darker leaves will actually come from the newer leaves. So once it first unfurls, you will see that very deep blackened red that I do love so much. Some call it that blood red, but indeed it is a beautiful color. And I do love the triangular shape of these leaves. And I also think it is so beautiful to see this very wide spread, or I guess those wings that are just ready to fly. So gorgeous, and I'm so happy to get this very regal Dark Lord. And the very next one up, guys, is such a lovely and dapper fella. This one right here. Can you see the variegation in those leaves? This is known as the Mottled dragon, sometimes also called the golden dragon, which I do believe they're two separate, but they sometimes get them confused because they do look similar. And this one in particular is also known as the lime fiddle as well. And these will have very, very large dragon head type leaves. I love those varieties of philodendrons and aroids that show that phenomenal shape in the leaves, and this definitely does. Again, very huge, interesting and standout leaves on this one. And again, not forgetting to mention the very beautiful mottling that you'll also find in these as well. You guys know I do like humunga, dunga, wunga plants that are very standout and very bold. This is definitely one of those plants. And this one right here, guys, I got so long ago. I don't even recall when I actually got this. But this is coming from Eldon Tropicals, which is another nursery that I do like to go to. Very good prices there. And this is a rarer variety, guys. Hard to find on this one. And believe it or not, this is a Caladium variety. Yes, it is. And in specific is the Caladium Magnificum. And I do love the beautiful patterns on them, reminding me somewhat of the zebra plant. Definitely a striking pattern, such a nice contrast with the veining and also the backdrop of the leaves. Those dogs are driving me crazy, man, crazy. You're driving me crazy. What I'm gonna do with you? Sorry about that, guys. Can't do anything about those neighbors' dogs, and I'm a dog lover, so I wouldn't even try. Now, again, this is a Caladium variety, so this will die off and die back during the winter time. So do not let your plants get too cold, because it definitely will die back. But as a tuber plant, it will spring forth again when the weather becomes warmer. And as you are seeing, they do have some splotches, some damages on there. I left this out in the cold. I'm so hoping it does not die back. But guys, my plants are coming indoors, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a brief tour of my indoor setup. This is the very first time that I'm actually having my own green room within my house, so stay tuned for that. But again, this very beautiful Caladium Magnificum right here, such a striking and standout plant, and I am so happy to have it. Now, a while ago, guys, I also did a plant trade and a plant purchase, and I got the hookup from my home girl Maya off of Instagram, and also is a fellow YouTuber. And I met up with this beautiful lady by the name of Barbara and traded off some phenomenal plants. One of which, if you guys remember, I did do a video of that knockout humunga dunga wunga of a cutting, which, by the way, at the time I told you guys it was a Bippenifolium. No, I told you guys it was a Thaumatophyllum Bippenifolium, which later on someone questioned and they thought it was a Mayoe. But upon further investigation, we did find out it is not a Mayoe. It is something else. If you guys could check out that video, check it out and tell me what you guys think it is, because I haven't got a clue. All I know is that it was a monster of a cutting. And I think I'll show you what I did to it, because I had different ideas in mind for it. I'll save it for another time, guys. Anywho, I also got some other plants that I forgot to show you guys, one of which is this harder to find species variety of a Philodendron cracinervium. Yes, indeed. And this plant right here, as you can see, has very elongated leaves. Look how long and slender those leaves are. But this has a very peculiar, I don't know, function of this plant, I guess you can say. If we take a closer look, you will see this swollen part right there. And you'll find it in every leaf that it has. And this actually functions as a reservoir, where it actually holds, maintains, and contains extra water for the plant. So this plant right here is actually more drought tolerant than majority of your philodendrons. It is such a striking plant in its display and also how it grows. This likes to kind of crawl upon the ground a little bit more, but you can also stake this up and have some form of structure, and it'll also climb right up whatever you put it on. So definitely can have different ways of growing this plant. Definitely am glad to have it. It adds a unique feature to my collection. Again, this is the Philodendron cracinervium. I also got this big pot of this Philodendron Bippenifolium, also known as the horsehead. And I actually got another one of these, but I had to get this one too as well, because the leaves are already huge. And I know you guys don't have to ask why they call this a horse head, right? Come on, it's self-explanatory right there. You can definitely see those horse head features in the leaves. Definitely another interesting shaped philodendron. They're already large and in charge, and I decided to propagate these. I don't know if you guys can see, but you are seeing those growths in there as well. Can you see those? But they are coming up. So these are very easy to propagate as well. And I'm raising this one up to be a mama plant. So we should have a humunga dunga wunga of a mother up in the building next year. And this one right here, guys, this one right here is a more common Syngonium variety. But oh my goodness, I wanted one of these and she gave them to me. These were actually cuttings and they took up so very well. This is the common pink Syngonium, but the leaves on these will get rather large for a Syngonium. And what I do love the most is those beautiful pink colors that you are seeing in there. You guys know I am quite a pinky gal. Yes, I am. Ain't no shame to my game, guys. And what I do love is the fact that if you turn them around, bammo, it's a completely different plant. You don't see any type of pink in there. It is completely green. But again, turn them over and bammo again. Wowee, what a difference. And definitely a beautiful color combination on this plant right here. I just love it. I do. What can I say? All about that pink. And the very last plant that we have, guys, is coming from an Instagram friend by the name of the Petal Princess. And we actually did a plant trade where I had a humunga dunga wunga of a big pot of pastazanums or McDowells. And she was willing to trade this very huge and heavy pot. It is so huge, it is so heavy, and it is so beautifully filled with the Majesty, guys. This is the Philodendron Majesty, and if you think it's full now, it actually was a whole lot fuller, but I've already started propagations on this. This is actually going to be my mother plant, so whatever's left over in this pot is going to be grown as a big mama. But yes, indeed, this is also a very beautifully dark leafed philodendron. As you can see, the undersides are also beautifully dark. I don't know how it's showcasing on the camera, but it definitely has that very deep burgundy, maroon, red color in the back as well. And as they do unfurl, they are beautifully colored also, and with very, very dark, almost blackened petioles right there. Such a gorgeous, and will grow some very huge, very mysterious leaves as well. Very beautifully shaped. Let me try to bring this back a little bit so you can see the full length of those leaves. And it is regal in shape as well. Definitely the title is suiting and fitting for the name of the Majesty. Definitely this highness right here is so beautiful, and I'm excited to have it finally in my collection, guys. Love it so much. Now, I know I'm gonna hear from some of you guys that watched my last haul video, and you guys are gonna say, see, I told you you would get some more plants, but no, my darlings. I didn't get this after that video. I got this earlier this year, so no, this does not count, okay? And this does not mean that you have the possible potential of winning that prize that I told you guys about in the last video. And shh, it's a little secret. I didn't make the announcement. This is just for anyone that watched the video. You don't even have to be subscribed to my channel. It's just a thank you for being you. So again, this does not count. You dig? And before I leave, guys, I do want to give a shout out to my familia in the Philippines, because from what I hear, some of you guys have started to watch my videos. So definitely want to say a shout out to my uncle, my tío Lando and his familia, and also to his son Ranel as well, and my cousin Nimpa as well. Please don't think that I've forgotten about you, since it's been so long that we've seen each other, but you guys have always remained in my puso. I love you guys. Mahal kita so much. Definitely, I am so happy I got to speak to you as of recently and really reconnect with you again. I love you guys all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Much love always. And there you have it, folks. Those are my lost and very forgotten plants. I am hoping that I did make it up to them. Now you guys will have to let me know exactly which ones of these were your favorites, and also let me know if any of them have made it to your top wish list, and make sure you post those comments below. I would also like to hear from you guys on plants that you have gotten this year as well. No, no, no. Oh, I just dropped it and they all fell out. Ah. Mama. I do hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you learned something new from it. And if you guys did, make sure to like, share, and also subscribe. You guys know it really does help out my channel, and I truly do appreciate it. And of course, you guys already know that I truly do love and appreciate each and every one of you guys all. I will see you guys later, and I'll also grow with you guys later as well on my next adventure. See you guys later. Bye bye. Peace.